Sorry, can you ask the question?
What is Soggy Tortilla Productions?
Where do we begin? Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, my name's Trent Laubach. I'm Chase.
Trent Laubach.
Colby Laubach. And this
And this
is Soggy Torts. Soggy Tortilla Productions, in definition, is a group of average brothers doing slightly above average things. To be quite honest, we kind of played unlike anybody else that I knew as a group of brothers. And so what started out as, taking screenshots of videos we took on our iPod Touch has eventually evolved into what it is today with full camera gear and drones and bigger and faster toys. And Soggy Torts is really just trying to capture what we do as brothers and how we have fun and play together.
I think Soggy Torts is just fun. Being able to hang out with all my brothers and to film videos. I feel like our life is, as a group of brothers, is fun and exciting. And normally it gets pretty rowdy.
One thing to tell all you Soggy Torts followers. Follow us. 2 words will be in your mind. Frick yeah!
So back in 2015 when this idea started, we went to the Delta, which is a famous body of water in California.
We were boating one afternoon on the Delta when somebody fell on the wakeboard. I think it was you. And Colby, my oldest brother, was driving the boat. And when you're driving the boat, you're supposed to turn a specific way, or else if you don't, then water will just come and engulf it from the wave.
When I turned around to pick him up, we hit our own waves. I dunked the nose of the boat under the water, soaked the boat, almost sunk it, and we had these pre-made burritos for lunch that day, and they were completely soaked.
We had our lunch in a little bucket, and when he turned, the wave came over and destroyed all the tortillas, and hence the name Soggy Tortilla.
Somebody was like, hey, that's it. That's the production company, so.
My favorite Soggy Tortilla memory would have to be probably the sketchiest thing that I've ever done in my life, and that was jumping the spill well on the Anderson Dam with my BMX bike. And we took it, and there was this little lip into this pond, and we're like, dude, we can jump this. And I was like, all right, let's do it. But there was no way to practice, no way to figure out how fast to go, nothing. And we got there, and I looked at it, and it was probably a 20-foot drop and at least 35-foot gap to clear. And my brother said, let's just do it. So I said, you know what, whatever. And we went, made sure it was deep enough, pedaled up, probably almost to the top, and it was at least 200 to 250 yards where I just bombed it. Luckily, I landed perfectly, landed on my butt. It hurt, but it was super sketchy. Definitely the sketchiest thing I've ever done. And I couldn't have done it without the help of my brothers and the encouragement that they brought me. So.
I have to say my favorite Soggy memory was probably the day that we decided to hook a parasail up to the back of Mufasa and drag Trent, on the land through the air, because that was pretty crazy. It was my truck. I was in love with it, and it was so random and so funny, and there was nobody I'd ever seen do anything like that, and just the fact that it was inside out and the fact that we actually got you to fly was insane. So, and it was just like a random morning. We did it super quick in like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And that's probably my favorite memory, because it was just so spur of the moment and organic, and everybody thought it was so funny and so cool.
That's kind of messed up. I wouldn't say that was my favorite memory. That's my most fond memory, putting Colby in the hospital. I don't really know what fond means. My favorite memory would probably be dirt bike riding in Tahoe or barefooting. Barefooting always gets some genuine chuckles and laughs.
It does.
My favorite Soggy memory was when we traveled to 4 different states to go skiing for one of our Christmas presents. And while we skied, we got to film the whole thing and post it on our Soggy Tortilla Productions YouTube page. And it was super fun because we got to see the world and experience other ski resorts.
What's the most frustration you felt when trying to make a Soggy video?
My whirlybird, for sure. Whirlybird was the most frustrating. It took me 32 tries. The video that I posted, when I finally got it, that was the 33rd try that I attempted that day, and I was exhausted. I don't know how. If it wasn't for the peer pressure of my brothers to help me do it. That hurt. Wakeboard crashes hurt, and it's honestly, you're more sore after a wakeboard crash than a football game, in my opinion. It's rough.
I hate wakeboard.
So
I like to bring a sense of swag to the team, you know? Swagger, a little pimp in my step.
When it started, you know, we didn't really have a goal or to like know what to do. I was just kind of making videos, and then it kind of evolved to like where I really wanted views and subscribers, and then, you know, and it was a lot of fun, and it was always fun, but by the time I got to college, I wasn't around my brothers, which was really the driving force of making the videos. So, you know, I drifted away from making anything because I didn't have my buddies with me to make it happen. But, you know, since I've come back from school, we've kind of revamped it a little bit. And, you know, I think what's cool is that even though we've developed maybe into more professional gear, the like organic nature of the interactions in the videos has kind of remained the same. I feel like Soggy Torts has kept its identity through the years. So that's probably what I'm most proud of as far as the development of this.
I think Soggy Tortilla provides positive, encouraging. Caleb. No, I think Soggy Torts kind of creates content that is uplifting and funny and, in my opinion, authentic. Because we all love to make videos. We all love to do fun things, and I think we are fortunate enough to, you know, have the gear and whatnot and the resources to create these videos, and we want to share, you know, kind of a little bit of our lives that way.
If you want to get a good laugh, and like I already said, if you want to feel a part of like not like a community, but you feel like you're kind of like doing it with us, you're getting to know us, like it's like a mixture of like a vlog / an edit. And that's why I think our videos are cool, because you get to see us, but at the same time there's sick video clips, and like, so I think it's a mixture of both, and I feel like those two things together is what makes our videos cool.
You should probably start watching Soggy Torts, because it's a bunch of kids just trying to not make it in the YouTube world, but just trying to like put their memories onto film.
Something I've always felt a little bit that I have to fight is like being intimidated because you're not the best at something. But just because you're not the best at something doesn't mean you can't have more fun than anybody else doing it. And I think that's something that we kind of exemplify in all our videos. It might not be the best riding you'll find on YouTube. It's not going to be the best wakeboarding. It's not going to be the best, I don't know, scuba diving. But at the end of the day, I feel like we all together especially have a lot of joy doing it, and I feel like that's hard to fake and replicate. So basically we're just out there to have fun and be genuine, and hopefully people think it's fun too. And really at the end of the day, I enjoy making them and making videos just for us to watch. I just have a lot of fun doing it.
We have different types of videos. We have cheeseburger eating videos, and for the more hardy folks, we have dirt bike riding videos. Or we just have a compilation of crash videos too that's there for your liking. So honestly, I would say just go give it a look. It's not gonna hurt you. All the videos are cool. We spent a lot of time and effort into them. But yeah, come join the fam, dude.
You did it 32 times and you were fine, and now you get like your hand like rips off. You think you were just more callous back then? A little more of a hardo?
My neck's sore, my butt's sore, my back's sore.
Gotten soft or everything?
Hands were hard.
Okay, this interview's over.
I was just...
If you think that you know what Soggy Torts is, you're probably right.